Hello everyone. Sunil sir, kindly confirm if I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes. Thank you. So hello everyone. I am Dr. 𝗪𝗂𝗃𝗏 and I formally welcome all of you for today's webinar. It is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker for today, Dr. Snehal K. Joshi. He is currently at the institute head at 𝗪𝗏𝗯𝗶H Institute of Applied Sciences, Valsad, and has been serving as the head of the Computer Science Department. And he has also served as Faculty Dean of Computer Science and Information Technology at 𝗪𝗏𝗯𝗶₃ University, Surat, and has contributed extensively to the university as a member of the Academic Council Syndicate. Dr. Joshi holds a PhD in medical image processing and has a strong academic and research background with more than 20 research publications, several authored books, and numerous keynote talks and workshops across the universities. He has over 25 years of academic experience along with industry exposure, and his expertise spans areas such as machine learning, data science, and emerging technologies. We are truly honored to have such an experienced academician and researcher with us today. Now, I warmly invite Dr. Snehal Joshi to share his insights with us. Sir, please.
Okay, thanks a lot, Dr. Veena, for your generous words and introduction. So let me share the slide first. Okay, just let me know whether it is visible.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I audible properly?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you
sir.
are audible.
Okay, yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So, good afternoon to the respected distinguished professionals and dear participants. It is a privilege to address online participants who represents not only the future workforce, but the future architects of intelligence system. And I'll be focused on delivering my content on artificial intelligence at a geoinformatics institute that must go beyond surface level narratives and address AI as what it truly is today, a foundation layer of modern civilization. So, just like unlike electricity and internet and industrial automation, AI is also very much essential in now it is a part of our life. So, with this note, let us start. So, thing is that why this particular topic matters today. So, all of us knows about the artificial intelligence as it is very much known buzzword in last 3 to 4 years. But to just summarize it, we can say that AI is learning from experience, understanding language, recognition images and patterns, making decisions, solving problems, and adapting to new situations. AI systems can be improve their performances. They are basically in two ways, either like analyzing the past or historical data and outcomes. And with more data and feedback, the system becomes more accurate over time. So AI can process human language in written or spoken, uh, like the way we communicate, the way we send the text, we send details, etc. And it identifies meaning, context, and intent rather than just individual words. So AI systems can detect objects, faces, and patterns in images and videos. So this ability is widely used in medical imaging, security, and automation. AI evaluates multiple possible outcomes using data and possibility, and basically it is working on like data that we are feeding or data that it take from the historical data sets. So based on this analysis, it selects the most optimal decisions. And AI breaks complex problem into smaller computational tasks. So it applies logic, data, and optimization techniques solution. AI systems certain environments. Now, question is why artificial intelligence has become important now. To my point of view, there are nine major reasons, and let us go through them one by one. First is explosion of data. Like modern digital systems generate massive volumes of structured and unstructured data continuously. AI uses this data as learning material to detect patterns and insights. And the second important part is smartphones and applications. Everybody, all of us, we are using smartphones. Every interactions on mobile apps produce behavioral data. So this data helps AI understand user preferences and usage patterns. Third is the social media platform. So in social media, generates text, images, videos, and interactions at large scale. AI analyzes this data for trends, sentiment, and recommendations. Fourth one is the medical devices and wearables. So healthcare devices continuously collect patient health data. We are also using smartwatches that is also generating, a lot of data. AI uses this data for early diagnosis and predictive healthcare. Fifth one is high performance computing. So modern processors can handle complex calculations very quickly. And this enables training of large and sophisticated AI models. Sixth one is a cloud computing. So cloud platforms provide scalable and cost-effective computing resources, and AI modules can be trained and deployed without local infrastructure. Seventh one is distributed systems. So AI workloads are shared across multiple machines. This reduces training time and increase system efficiency. Eighth one is advanced learning algorithms. So modern algorithms can automatically extract features from data. They reduce human efforts and improve prediction accuracy. And the ninth one is handling unstructured data. So AI can work with text, images, audios, and videos. And earlier systems could only handle structured numerical data, whereas nowadays, like this AI systems are handling both structured as well as unstructured. So that is, quite promising. And because of that, AI is having and addressing a lot of data, whether it is structured or unstructured in both ways. Now, AI is not evolved just in couple of years. Basically, AI is not something that is like, of course, we are aware of AI and very much popular since 5 6 years, and now every year we are having a lot of new things coming up, new apps coming up. Basically, artificial intelligence is more popular since we are using LLMs like ChatGPT when it introduced in 2022 in September. And but AI is not evolved just in couple of years. AI is basically there and has already traveled a long journey. So long back in 1956, the person who is there, you can see his picture here. So he is a father of artificial, is known as a father of artificial intelligence. He is John McCarthy, and he passed away in 2011. Basically, he termed this artificial intelligence in 1956, and he organized the Dartmouth Conference, which formally introduced artificial intelligence as a field of study. And he made foundational contribution to artificial intelligence theory, programming languages, and symbolic reasoning. Since then, The growth of AI was more conceptual and primitive. I think that like from primitive and primary phase, the growth is significant in last 10 years due to some of the major and important chronology. To summarize this chronology, it is very important to understand this. This will help to understand the how AI evolved. The first one is a rule-based and symbolic AI, which was there at primitive time, like when AI was, coming. So early AI systems followed predefined logical rules. They could not learn or adapt beyond their instructions. So they were all rule-based systems. Then come predictability. So this system always produce the same output for the same input, and they failed when facing new or unexpected scenarios. So that was the second stage. The third stage was a machine learning based AI. So machine learning system learn patterns from historical data. They improve automatically without being explicitly reprogrammed. But the thing is that you have to train it again when new data set is included. Next one is a spam detection. So AI learns to distinguish spam from legitimate messages. It continuously adapts as new spam pattern emerges. The fifth one is recommendation system, and AI suggests various products, movies, or content based on user behavior. And this system improve personalization and user engagement. Next was introduction of deep learning and neural network. So deep learning uses multi-layered neural networks. It enables high accuracy in complex tasks like vision and speech. Next one was speech recognition in the next stage. So AI converts spoken languages into text. This is used in virtual assistants and voice control systems. The next stage uh, is image classification part, where AI identifies and categorizes objects in images. So this is critical in particularly in the field of healthcare, then security and automation. And next one is obviously that we are talking about nowadays is generative AI, agentic AI. So these systems can generate new contents and plan actions. They go beyond prediction to reasoning and decision making. So this is how the AI evolved. Basically, let us talk about the core areas of AI and understand why AI is critical now. So we can consider the first core area as machine learning, and machine learning focuses on prediction and pattern discovery. It is the backbone of most modern AI applications. The second core is forecasting, and AI predicts future trends using historical data. This is widely used in business planning and demand analysis as well. The next is the classification part, where AI assigns data into predefined categories. So examples include spam detection, disease classification, etc. And again, we have two ways of classification or prediction or clusters them. In a sense, we have supervised and unsupervised mode. So after like classification, the next stage is like natural language processing, where NLP enables machines to understand and generate human language. It bridges communication between human and the machine. Then you have this chat systems, where AI-powered chat systems interact conversationally with users, and we are using chatbots. It is very much getting very popular now since there is introduction of agentic AI as well. So they are becoming more smart and able to handle a lot of queries and problems. And even, initially it was like covering certain predefined things. Now it is generating its own ideas and providing us. So basically, chat system, they are used in customer support and virtual assistants as well. Some more core areas like they may include document analysis. So, like AI extracts insights from large volumes of text. So, this improves efficiency in legal, academic, and business domains. Uh, this is widely used across the platform, like various lawyers, various architects, and all the fields where human mind can think. Okay, AI can be applied. So, documentation analysis is one of them. Next is computer vision, where computer vision enables machines to interpret visual information. It converts images and videos into meaningful data as well. Then you have medical imaging, where AI assists doctors by detecting abnormalities in scans, in MRIs, in X-rays, etc. So this improves diagnostic accuracy and speed as well. Then you have speech and audio intelligence. So AI processes spoken language and sound patterns. It enables voice command and speech-based interfaces as well. Then you have robotics. So robotics combines AI with physical machines. Robots can sense, they decide and act in real world environment as well. So now, these are all areas where, and much more. Okay, this is not just like confined to this particular areas. There are much more very large scale things available where you can apply and implement as well. So now let us talk some of the real world areas where AI is implemented right now. Like first of all is healthcare sector, where AI support doctors in diagnosis and treatment planning. So it reduce human errors and improve patient outcomes. Then it includes medical image analysis as well. So AI detects patterns in X-rays, MRIs, and CT scans. This enables early detection of disease. Second area is education, where AI personalizes learning based on student performance. Each learner receives content suited to their pace and ability as well. It also includes intelligent tutoring. So AI tutors provide real-time feedback and guidance as well. They help students learn independently and effectively as well. In case of industry and business, AI automates repetitive and data-heavy tasks that increase productivity and reduce operational cost. It automizes a lot of things, okay, and making the things and making the system more efficient. In the area of demand forecasting, AI predicts future product demand accurately. They manage supply chain management can be handled easily with that. Businesses can optimize inventory and supply chains. It is one of the major area where it works very efficiently. In case of agriculture sector, AI enables precision farming and smart decision making. So farmers can improve yield while reducing resource usages, and it also helps in crop monitoring. AI analyzes satellite and sensor data to monitor crop health. This helps in early detection of disease and stress, and as well as it can predict even the crop density, prediction of various kind of plantation occurs. It also check deforestation part. You can control with that. Even water management can be done easily with that. Then comes the finance and banking system. It is one of the major area where AI improves speed and accuracy in financial decisions. It enhances security and reduces the financial risk as well. And it also help in fraud detection. And this is one of the very important data, a very important area. So AI identifies suspicious transactions patterns, and it helps prevent fraud in real time. Now, after all these primary areas, okay, let me come to the very important point, that is my objective of our talk is examine artificial intelligence not as a tool, but as a cognitive infrastructure system that increasingly perceives the world, reason over complexity, act autonomously, and shape decisions at scale. So, we'll talk and discuss about AI systems that are already deployed in production, and the rise of large language model. That is one of the most important part, and the emergence of agentic and autonomous AI, and these are three areas. Okay. Apart from that, like the convergence with robotics and geospatial intelligence, and finally the realistic roadmap. We'll talk about that as well. Coming 10 years, like from 2026 to 2035, it is very much, very much difficult to predict like where we will be in 2035, and what will be at what scale AI will be there in our life. Okay, but we can assume the way it is growing nowadays. So we are living in a period where AI has crossed three critical thresholds simultaneously. First one is the model have become general rather than task specific. Second one is like AI systems are now embedded in real operational pipelines. And the third one is AI is beginning to act with agency, and this combination is unprecedented. So let us talk about AI beyond experimentation and the era of production intelligence. For decades, AI existed largely in academic settings and experimental labs. Success was measured by benchmarks, accuracy scores, and publications. Now that phase is over, completely over. Today, AI systems operate in environments where failures has economic, social, and ethical consequences. So, production AI systems power credit approval engines, satellite monitoring platforms, autonomous logistics, medical diagnostics, and national scale decision systems. These systems must operate continuously, consume live data streams, adapt to non stationary distributions, and comply with governance frameworks. From a systems perspective, modern AI deployments are no longer monolithic models. They are distributed pipelines considering and consisting of data absorption layer, feature stores, model as ensembles, then inference services, monitoring dashboards, and governance controls. This has given rise to envelopes as an engineering discipline, integrating DevOps, data engineering, and AI governance. And key challenges in production AI include data drift, concept drift, model decay, then explainability, and audibility. Uh, Consequently, like AI engineers today must understand not only algorithms, but also software architecture, distributed system, and regulatory constraints. This is very important to consider when now AI models are generated. Uh, like, let us talk about something about large language models, and is everybody is aware of that since all of us are using LLMs like ChatGPT is very favorite to all of us, right? And yeah, Gemini is there, and many more. Okay, so one of the most transformative development in AI is the emergence of large language models, or we call it as LLM. So architecturally, these models are primarily based on transformer network, leveraging self-attention mechanism to model long-range dependencies in sequences. So what makes LLMs revolutionary is not merely scale, but emergent capability. As model size, data diversity, and compute scale increase, LLM begins to demonstrate reasoning behaviors not explicitly programmed into them. And that is what it is making LLM very special. So LLMs now perform tasks such as semantic reasoning across disciplines, code generation and debugging, long document synthesis, knowledge extraction, multimodal understanding when combined with vision and audio. This fundamentally changes human computer interaction. We are transitioning from procedural programming to intent driven collaboration. And in enterprise and research setting, LLMs are now embedded into scientific literature analysis, software development pipelines, legal and policy reviews, data analytics and reporting, education and tutoring systems. However, LLMs are probabilistic systems. They do not know in a human sense. They predict likely continuous of information. So this introduces challenges such as hallucination, bias, and reliability. Uh, these are the issues that demand system level migration, not just blind adoption. Our next focus is from LLMs to agentic AI systems. Agentic AI systems extend LLMs by embedding them into goal-oriented architects that include memory, that is short-term and long-term, we call long-term memory or short-term memory. Then planning mechanism, tool uses like APIs, databases, software patterns, software systems, then feedback loops, multi-step reasoning. Unlike traditional AI models that respond to prompts, agentic systems initiate actions, evaluate outcomes, and adapt strategies. In effect, they resemble software and entities with autonomy. In real world application, agentic AI is being explored for automated research workflows, end to end data analytics, infrastructure monitoring, enterprise decision support, environmental surveillance systems, etc. So, for geoinformatics, this paradigm is particularly powerful. Imagine agentic systems that continuously ingest satellite data, detect anomalies such as deforestation or flooding, correlate them with historical patterns, generate assessment as well, and notify authorities without manual intervention. This makes a shift from AI as analysis to AI as operational intelligence. Now, another important area in AI and geospatial intelligence are like from maps to living system is like geoinformatics is undergoing a profound transformation due to artificial intelligence and traditional GIS workflows focused on static visualization and rule-based analysis. So AI introduces learning-based spatial reasoning. Deep learning models trained on remote sensing data can automatically classify land use, detect urban spread, monitor environmental degradation, and assess disaster risk as well. So, spatial temporal models integrate time series data, enabling prediction rather than post hoc analysis. So, its scale AI enables continuous Earth observation, transforming the planet into a monitored, modeled, and a partially predictable system. This has implications for climate science, urban planning, national security, and sustainability. Then next area of focus is robotics and personalified intelligence, you can call. AI is increasingly converging with robotics, and as you know that the system that is coming, we are talking about, flying cars and delivery, its doorstep. So we are using integrating various IoT devices and, drones we are integrating, and a lot of things are integrated now. It is not just simple computer and a code, and you know uh, you are simply writing certain things and performing predicted things outcome or predicted outcomes. Now this particular scenario is related with a precision, okay, with a precision outcomes. So AI is increasingly converging with robotics, giving rise to embedded intelligence. And unlike software-only systems, robots operate in physical environments, requiring perception, control, and adaptation. Modern robotic systems use computer vision for perception, reinforcement learning for control, LLM-based interfaces for instructions, and sensor fusion for environmental awareness. So this is a combination of computer vision, audio, video, then reinforcement learning from like it learn continuously with the new data, with new inputs. It keeps on learning. LLM based interfaces are there that provide them instructions, and that is the main brain that they are using for the historical data as well, and sensor fusion, like various IoT devices as well. Okay, they are using for environmental awareness. So in logistic, autonomous robots manage warehouses. In agriculture, drones and autonomous vehicles monitor crops. In disaster responses, robots operate in hazardous environments. In smart cities, autonomous system manage infrastructures. The next decade will see robots transition from task-specific machines to adaptive learning systems capable of generalizing skills across environments. So let us talk about 2026-2035 roadmap and a realistic projection. Between 2026 and 2028, that means in coming 2 years, AI, what I think is okay. AI in this particular 2 years, AI will adopt, or AI adoption will deepen across sectors, productions, production AI, then envelopes, and AI governance will become standard. So LLMs will evolve into domain-specific foundation models. Now, AI literacy will become essential across disciplines, just like computer literacy. Then came like we had this internet came, and people started learning internet. Nowadays, everybody is very much aware of that. So this literacy is very much essential, and within 2 years, okay, it won't be just used for some fun apps and all, or making pictures or creating cartoons or all. Okay, it will be adopted as a part of your life. Okay, and at large scale, AI literacy will be implemented. Between 2028 and 2031, that is another 3 years, agentic AI systems will mature. Semi-autonomous decision systems will manage logistics, environmental monitoring, and urban infrastructure as well. Edge AI will expand significantly, enabling real-time intelligence on devices such as drones and satellites. This is what I'm predicting for till 2031, but we are not sure because the way, the pace it what like the AI is emerging now, and it every 1 or 2 months, like at the end of 1 or 2 months, you are having something new in the field of AI. A lot of new things, unexpected things are coming. Okay, so it may be these things will come earlier than the schedule or the talk that or the prediction that I gave. Uh, and what I think is that by 2035, AI will function as cognitive infrastructure. It will support policies, simulation, climate resilience modeling, then planetary scale monitoring and adaptive governance. Quantum computing may accelerate specific AI workloads because simultaneously this particular field is also emerging, quantum computing, and further expanding this computational uh, horizons. And because of this, okay, there is a great chance that AI will evolve very fast. So finally, let us conclude with this particular session. As AI systems gain autonomy, ethical considerations become existential rather than optional, and they are very much important, particularly the ethical consideration part. Issues of bias, then accountability, surveillance, and control demand rigorous governance frameworks. So this is very much essential to control the way AI is growing. The future professionals will not merely use AI, but supervise and govern intelligent systems. And artificial intelligence is no longer a technology trend, it is a structural transformation of knowledge, labor, and decision making. Those who understand AI as a system, not just models, will shape the next decade. Those who integrate AI with geoinformatics, environmental science, and societal needs will define sustainable future. So AI does not replace human intelligence. It extends human cognition into planetary scale systems. So with this, I would like to conclude. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm thankful to Dr. Veena Parihar and her entire team for arranging this lecture. And my sincere thanks to all participants. With this, I conclude my session. In case there is anything to discuss, you can share your views, and fine, we can talk on this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this very much informative session. Uh, so, all the participants, if you want, like any questions are there, you can ask. You can either paste in the chat box or you can unmute yourself to ask the question.
May I, madam?
Yeah, sure. Please.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Kavita Ahuja from Prime College. Thank you so much, sir. It was a very informative session, and you highlighted what about the AI and AI would be. My question is, what kind of transformation in jobs will the employee have to face? What kind of the new generation have to take a path towards their career in AI?
Well, thank you, ma'am, for your question. The thing is that what I feel is because since AI will be an integral part of your, it will be integral part, just like the mobile that you carry every day with you, you keep it with you almost 24 hours. Similarly, AI will be integral part of your all work. And since AI will be a part of your job, wherever you go, students need to, learn at least applied AI part. Those who are pursuing their career in the field of computers, obviously they need to learn AI extensively. They need to learn, how to deal with the AI in various fields because see anything where human mind or human brain reach, okay, AI will reach everywhere in all the fields. So yes, it is very much important whether you are pursuing BA or BCom or engineering or medicine. Okay, or you are a lawyer, AI will be your, next or your mate, a close mate, where you are going to use. So, thing is that like when computer was introduced, I just want to give you example. When computer was introduced, people learn how to, deal with the operating system, how to switch on the computer, how to deal with the operating system. Third thing was how to save into your, memories and all. Then come AI apps, certain apps, applications like uh, when you are working with Windows, you use Microsoft Word for text as a text editor. You start using Excel. You start using presentations. You start using video calls and all. So gradually, people start adapting all the applications. Same way when you have AI. Okay, how to there are a lot of apps available in various fields, different fields. Gradually, all the apps they are developed for particular area are integrated. Okay, gradually they are integrating. Okay, so integration of apps are there, and in very near future, we need to learn all these apps, all kind of new things coming to us that will make our not just life easy, but our work easy, our working environment easy. So in future, in very short duration, there will be, I mean, there will be two kind of employees. One, those who are using AI or know they know AI. The second, who don't. And of course, the threat is with those who are not able to use it or who are not using it. Okay. I hope I'm clear with your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I think Miss Shivani Chaudhary, do you have any question? You raised hand. Okay, so there is one more question in chat box. Which job in today's trending and what is a large scope in AI skills job?
Well, particularly AI is applicable in a lot of area, many area. Okay, not just one. Whether it is finance or whether it is research or whether it is medical imaging, or I already discussed about various fields. So it is very difficult to say that which field is more promising where AI will be available. All the fields are there where AI applicable. But yes, what to learn right now? Okay, if you want to start your career, I feel that to like learn, there are three things. One, you can start with machine learning concepts to learn your deep learning part. Okay, then next, because you need this understanding, you need to understand how they work. Okay, the next step will be obviously LLMs. Then so that is generative AI, how it is working, and agentic AI. Because agentic AI are suppose you are performing certain tasks. For example, you want to book your tickets. For you say you want to book your tickets for say certain airlines, or on particular date you want to book your train ticket, suppose. So in such cases, okay, now what will happen? You don't require somebody to do it for you or some agents for you. Yeah, very soon we'll have agentic AI apps, and they are already available. In fact, they are not popular till now, but they'll be very popular. So such kind of applications are there. Okay, before couple of years, we had this RPA, robotic process automation. So this RPA is now replaced by this agentic AI completely. So this is one of the promising field you can build career. Then you have data, you have business intelligence, data intelligence. These are the field where you can work. Then medical image processing is there. Diagnostic various medical problems, and integrating your like you can develop systems and integrate it with all the machines available right now for the diagnosis purpose. So you are limiting, the human interface or human intervention in prediction of any kind of disease or outcomes of certain blood reports or certain things. So all these fields where you have data, historical data, you input it, train the model, and you work with large scale of models. Okay, integrate them and develop the apps finally. Okay, so all these fields are there where you can have your career, a very good career, very promising career.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your answer. The next question is, what advice would you give to a data science student who want to build a career in AI?
Well, uh, advice to the data science students is, yeah, learn your concepts very clearly. Okay, you should be very much in control with what you are doing. Particularly, keep on learning new technologies, because what we are learning today, or suppose your syllabus was framed before a year or 2 year, it is outdated, because things are coming very fast. It is changing almost every couple of months. So you need to adapt new technologies. You cannot just take admission again to some institute and study. So obviously there are a lot of online certifications going on. Okay, like IBM is offering, you have Coursera, you have Udemy, you have Upgrade, you have, a lot many. So they are offering all latest, technologies. Keep on learning from there. Okay. And second thing is most important part is your core part, or the basic should be very sound. Okay, you should be very clear with exploratory data analysis part, with particularly modelings. You should be very clear with the structured and unstructured data. You should be very clear with how to handle your large data available on cloud or somewhere else, extracting them, using them. Okay, of course, you should have good control over languages, scripts like Python and all. Okay, so these are things that basic things are required. Your concept about machine learning, deep learning. Okay, then you have this supervised and unsupervised algorithms. You should be aware of them. Okay, ensembles and ANNs, convolution neural network, all this stuff that you study when you're doing your data science should be, fundamentally, you should be clear with that.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from Sonali Wagh. Which AI field has the most scope for research in the coming years?
AI field has, uh, you meant to say which field is more promising for
Yeah,
research?
basically means
Yeah.
she is asking like in which domain AI will be used like mostly in the
Well,
coming years.
yeah, yeah. See, the thing is that uh, every domain, okay, whether it is history, whether it is a lawyer, or whether you're a historian, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are a doctor, whether you are, engineer, civil engineer, mechanical engineer, in which field you are, it depends like in which field you are or which field you like. Okay, because a lot of scope in every field. Automate them. Okay, make it intelligent and not human dependent. So that is a promising field. For example, like what about having a system, okay, that just scan your face and tell you that what disease you have. Okay, so thing is that you have promising system in medical and healthcare is one of the promising where say promising area where you can develop a very good career. uh, and of course, there are a lot many even defense. Okay, defense is also having a large scope. Finance sector, very large scope. Okay, excellent scope there. So a lot of areas. There is no specific area. Many areas are such where you can build your depending on your. It all depend on your interest. Okay, where you in which field you want to work. So based on that, I can suggest that, okay, these are the promising areas.
Sir, there is one more. Like, if you can put some light on prompt engineering.
Yeah. So prompt engineering is, madam, may I know your name?
Sir, I'm Veena only. I'm asking from
Okay,
behalf
yeah,
of the students. Yeah.
and where are you from, madam?
Sir, I'm the host for today,
Okay,
Dr. Veena.
And
Students are,
yeah. See,
yeah,
madam,
they
I
are
will,
wasting
yeah,
their,
I know, madam, I know you are Dr. Veena. I
yes.
just prompt you. I just ask you question,
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
you give me specific answer. I
Yeah.
just wanted to demo this. Okay.
Okay,
See,
okay,
it
okay.
will depend. Okay, prompting is what? Okay, exactly what you are looking forward to. Okay, because it contains three things. Okay. Uh, First is what you are looking forward to. Okay. Second thing is what is the context? Okay. In which context you are asking? Okay. And third is you have to narrow down exactly what you are looking forward. Okay. For example, if I ask how is the weather today? So this is very general question. The reason is that I am sitting at Valsad. The people who are attending maybe in Pune, maybe at Surat, maybe at Ahmedabad, somewhere else. So this is not a specific question. Okay, you need to ask that. Okay, how is the weather at Pune? Okay, so thing is that you need to specifically ask the question. So prompting is the most important part, and how to prompt, in what way to prompt, what exactly you are looking forward to. Okay, this particular field is a prompt engineering basically. Okay, so we need to learn this prompting part extensively from very this itself is a subject. Okay, recently, like we are introducing this as a part of the subject as a prompt engineering in our university. Okay, so this is one of the subject where, yeah, of course, when you are going to use AI and particularly LLMs, okay, is very much important that you learn prompt engineering. And there are good courses also available on various platforms. Like Coursera is offering it, even Udemy is offering it, and edX is also offering. Okay, many of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. With this, I think the questions are these only. So, all of you, I kindly request you that you may please switch on your cameras for a group photo. So, I request all of you to please switch on your camera. Yes, Gauri ma'am, can you please take a quick screenshot? Please let me know once it is done. Gauri ma'am, is it done?
Yeah, I'm done with sir's photo, ma'am.
Okay, okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so with this,
Ma'am, just wait. We need to take a group photo.
yes, yes, please. Please, you may please once again switch on your cameras. Is it done? Okay, so till the time she takes the photo, so I just want to formally wind up this session. So thank you for joining our webinar and for your active participation. We truly appreciate your, like you have taken this time with us and contributing to this discussion. I especially thank you to our esteemed speaker, Dr. 𝗪𝗲𝗁 Joshi, for sharing their expertise and valuable insights. And we are grateful for the knowledge and perspective they brought to the session. I thanks to all the participants to be a very interactive audience. And also, I thank to our director, Dr. T.P. Singh, Deputy Director, Dr. 𝗪𝗂𝗁 and our complete webinar team who helped us in hosting this insightful webinar. So hope it will be knowledge adding to your existing knowledge. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. With this,
Thank you,
we are
Rehan.
winding up the session. Thank you, sir. Please, Sunil sir, don't end this meeting. I'm just sharing the feedback link in chat box.